Hey there, cyber explorers. Welcome back to Dark Safety, your go-to channel for learning ethical hacking and digital safety the right way. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss our weekly deep dives into the world of cybersecurity. And remember, all the helpful resources I talk about today are linked in the description and pinned in the comments. Now, today's topic is fascinating. We're talking about how ethical hackers read private texts and chats during an ongoing investigation. And yeah, before you even think it, this is strictly for educational purposes. Everything I share today is to help you understand how professionals work with permission and within the law to uncover vital information for security, legal, or safety reasons. All right, let's get into it. Reading someone's private texts or chats might sound shady, and when done without permission, it absolutely is illegal. But in the world of cybersecurity and law enforcement, there are situations where this skill can literally save lives. Think about cybercrime investigations, where hackers are coordinating in encrypted chats. Harassment or blackmail cases, where critical evidence is hidden in private messages. Corporate espionage, where sensitive data is being leaked through secure chat apps. In each of these cases, ethical hackers, sometimes called white hat hackers, are brought in by legal authorities, companies, or private clients with full consent and court authorization to retrieve those messages. The goal? Protect, prevent, and preserve evidence, not to snoop for fun. Quick reminder, everything I'm about to share is for educational purposes only. Do not attempt these methods without explicit permission from the device owner or a legal mandate. Unauthorized hacking is a criminal offense. At Dark Safety, we're all about responsible and ethical hacking. Okay, here's the simple version. Imagine a phone as a locked diary. Every app, WhatsApp, Messenger, Telegram, SMS, is like a different chapter. If you have permission, ethical hacking tools can act like a magnifying glass that lets you see the text inside without damaging the diary. The challenge? Modern devices have multiple layers of encryption and security, like a diary inside a safe, inside another safe. Ethical hackers combine forensic tools, remote access software, and data recovery methods to carefully navigate those layers. Let's go through some of the professional-grade tools and methods used during authorized investigations. First up, we have mobile device forensic suites like Cellebrite UFED or Oxygen Forensics. These are basically like Swiss Army knives for mobile data extraction. Here's how it works. You connect the device physically or, with consent, remotely, and then you can extract messages from SMS, WhatsApp, Signal, Telegram, and a bunch of others, even the deleted ones. The big deal here is that these tools are admissible in court and can preserve digital evidence without changing a thing. Next, let's talk about packet sniffers, such as Wireshark. What do these do? Well, they capture network traffic in real time. So, if the target device is hooked up to a monitored network and, yes, with proper legal approval, packet sniffers can scoop up the data packets being sent, which might include chat data if it's unencrypted. It's kind of like listening in on a conversation at the network level, but it only works if the encryption is weak or has been cracked with permission. Moving on, we have remote access frameworks like Metasploit and Kali Linux. These provide controlled, secure remote access to a target system. Ethical hackers use this on a test device or with permission on a real device to read active chats, grab screenshots, or pull logs. This is super important in live investigations, where you want to catch conversation data before it gets deleted. Now, don't forget SIM card and backup analysis. This method pulls stored SMS contacts and cached chat logs from SIM cards or device backups. By accessing cloud backups, iTunes backups, or SIM storage, you can uncover messages, even if they've been deleted from the device itself. A lot of folks forget that their backups can hold just as much evidence as the phone. Finally, let's cover encrypted app exploitation tools like GrayKey for iOS. These are specialized devices or exploits used to bypass encryption on locked devices. They're only in the hands of law enforcement or authorized cybersecurity teams, and they can extract chat data from highly secure apps. Some chats, like Signal or iMessage, are built to be almost impossible to intercept, so tools like this are absolutely critical for lawful access. One more time, none of these tools are for casual use. They are licensed, regulated, and often restricted to law enforcement. Our role as ethical hackers is to understand how they work so we can protect systems, not abuse them. If you're new to ethical hacking and want to explore the safe side of these techniques, you can practice in Kali Linux using simulated environments. Set up 2 test devices, one as the investigation target and one as your analysis machine. Try out tools like Wireshark, Autopsy, or MSF Console on your own network and devices. The goal? Learn the forensics process without ever touching real private data. All right, cyber explorers. That's your crash course on how ethical hackers read private texts and chats during an authorized investigation. Remember, the power of these tools lies in their ethical use. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and join our growing dark safety community. We're building a space for curious minds, future ethical hackers, and cybersecurity enthusiasts to learn, share, and stay ahead of the threats. Stay curious, stay ethical, and above all, stay safe online. I'll see you in the next video.